So I drew from uh, Shizu from that time I got reincarnated as a slime, because she's technically wearing armor, right? It's very cute armor, and I love the little shading on the nose part of the mask, and this is just a very nice drawing and pose things. The arm is a little long and the sword is too short, but it looks okay otherwise. I kind of like it. Next we have another landscape drawing. Day 15, Outpost. I was told that this looks more like an abandoned circus than an abandoned military outpost with an explorer looking in. Which is what I wanted it to be. But, you know, some things happen and sometimes things don't look very good. And that's okay. I can totally say this is like one of my least favorites. I don't like this. So, next we have an actual good landscape drawing. I've been playing a lot of Among Us recently, and so I've decided rocket ship. What's on a rocket ship? We have Among Us. So I drew my little Among Us character named Neko, looking on to the SS crewmate, as I called it, with the little crewmates from the game up there, and then with the caption, "There's one imposter among us. If you look closely, Neko's holding a knife." That's what I meant for it to look like. I think it turned out pretty good, and I liked the proportion thingamajiggers. It looks nice. Yeah. Day 17, Storm. I wanted to draw Neko out in the rain because I thought it would be absolutely adorable. Like, look at her. She's so cute. And she's standing out there in the rain with her little umbrella. Yeah, I thought this is cute. I like this drawing. Next we have Trap. There are many different things I could have done for this prompt, but I decided to do a bear girl almost stepping into a bear trap because bear traps, haha, trap. So yeah, I think the bear girl looks very cute, and I like how I did the hands kind of and the leg up. It looks very nice. I like it. It's very nice despite its simplicity. Then Dizzy. I don't think I did too much of a good job on this. I like the little birds and the swirlies and things to make her look dizzy, but I don't think I quite portrayed dizziness quite well. And it's okay. It's not one of the worst drawings in this batch, but it looks okay. Day 20, Coral, Cursula and Corsola from Pokemon, the Galarian form of Corsola, of course, because that's the only one that evolves, from Pokemon Sword and Shield. I absolutely love how I did the little eyes, and the little Corsola looks so cute, but Cursula could use some work on my end. Sleep. I wanted to redraw a Danganronpa sprite because why the heck not? So, the sleepiest character, Chiaki Nanami from the second game. Surprisingly, the second game is not my favorite. The third is. But I think this turned out absolutely adorable. I think I did pretty good, despite it was my first time redrawing a Danganronpa sprite. And I think it looks pretty okay on the shading and stuff. Next we have Chef. I was really tired this day, so I just decided to sit back and draw something a little cute, like a little chef girl / baker girl who's baking a cake, and I think it turned out very cute. Next we have Rip, which I think this turned out really nice as one of my scenery drawings. It's just a little ghost girl next to a grave with other graves in the back. And a moon. I think this turned out pretty nice, and I like it. And the shading looks nice, and I just like it. On the other hand, the next day I did the same exact thing with a grave, except it was dig, so I looked up digging poses and tried to do a pose reference. It turned out pretty good. This is Eddie from Angels of Death, for those who don't know. And I like how creepy Eddie looks, but cute. Eddie's one of my favorite characters from Angels of Death. But I absolutely love how this came out, and I think Eddie looks absolutely adorable in it. Yet creepy, and I like it. Next we have day 25. I drew Neko with her best friend Tori, and look at them, they're having so much fun. I think Tori turned out better than Neko. I forgot Neko's freckles. That's a tongue twister to say. But I think it turned out pretty good, and I guess I just don't like Neko's proportions very well on this, trying to make her look smaller than Tori because she is. So next we have hide. Hide from the imposter. So I did someone hiding from my character being the imposter, continuity from the Rocket previously drawing, who had just murdered someone. And I think it looks pretty good. I like the way that Neko looks clueless, kind of, but kind of is looking sideways to see the other person hiding in the room, who I was supposed to be depicting my friend Moko? Yeah, Moko. I think it's Moko. But I think it turned out pretty good, and I like it. The shading looks nice too on the wall. Next we have, I love this one. It was very challenging to draw. It was day 27, which was music, but Kaede Akamatsu from the third game, Danganronpa game, which she is an absolute great protagonist. I love her a lot. She's very nice, and I worked a lot on the piano. I have never drawn a piano before, and I've never done that pose before, so it was very challenging, but I eventually got it right, and it looks pretty okay. There's also, for those who know, oh, they know the Easter egg I hid in here. They know. I'm sorry for bringing up memories. Okay, next up, we have day 28, which is float. Ochiko Yoraka from My Hero Academia's powers are literally just to make things float with her fingers, so why the heck not do a little drawing of Ochiko in her hero uniform, making things float, because that's cool. It was more an objective of making like the floating things, and I think it turned out really nice, and I really enjoyed drawing Ochiko in this pose and things. She looks extremely cute, and I love this drawing. Probably one of my top 5. Next we have shoes. I hope Kirby has iconic shoes, because I didn't know who has really iconic shoes, besides like Sonic or Kirby or something like that. So, Kirby on a warp star, with the feet being very emphasized. The mouth could use some work, but otherwise it looks pretty okay. It looks pretty fine. And now we're getting to the 2 lazier drawings. Day 30, I was extremely tired. It was like almost the end of the day, like around 12 o'clock or so, and I had not drawn my Inktober yet. So I just came up with this idea of an ominous person in the shadows or so, with eyes and teeth glowing maniacally with the person holding a knife. It did not turn out very well, and I think it was very sloppily executed. This is one of my least favorite drawings, and even worse so than the landscape drawings. I don't like this one. It just is very lazy, and I don't like it. And the final drawing was Crawl. I didn't know what to draw until I thought of Spider Girl. So I drew a spider girl crawling on all 8s, I presume, with the little like abdomen thing up there, and tried to make her look like wild and stuff with pointy teeth and hollowed out eyes, kind of. I think it looks pretty okay. Not one of my best, but not one of my worst either. So that is my Inktober. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm glad you guys have stuck to the end if you've made it this far. Let me know if you would like to, what your favorite drawings out of all of these are, and I will be happy to comment back and things, and have a nice conversation about all these Inktobers. Well, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Azzycat out.